All right, I think we're live. Hey Rockstar, Steve aka Void here. I want to welcome you to the inaugural episode of Troll Talk Live. So, this is an idea for a show that I had. If you ever watched my show Troll Talk Weekly, which was also wherever you're watching this is probably where you found it. Basically, what the show was about was I have a little old book. Let me load this up over here. Where is the book? Well, the book's right over here. Practice Less, Play More. Yeah, you'll see it right here. So Practice Less, Play More is the name of my book, and it's a book that helps guitar players, any musician really, to play the songs that they love in less time. And it's an efficient practice method, and it's very logical, and it's pretty cool. Now, the funny thing about the show, the whole reason why this thing came up is because on my advertisements for the show or for the book, I will get a lot of different comments. There'll be some people who are fans who read the book, who they're gonna read the book. They're really excited about it. Maybe they have questions about the book. But then there's the people, and I might not even want to call them people. They're a creature. They're a species that lurks online, and they just want to destroy things. They want to talk down on the book, and they haven't even read it, and it's just it happens so much, and I invested so much in the advertisements. And when I read the comments and they were like kind of vandalizing my ads, it's just really, really funny to me, it's really funny to showcase that, and that's why I had Troll Talk Weekly. So I would put together a whole episode of this ridiculous comment and where it would be a whole episode on how ridiculous that is, but also then it would have a good lesson at the end of it. And hey Nathan, how's it going, buddy? So there'd be a ridiculous situation, but then I'd use that to teach an important point for anybody who it makes sense to. For example, the people who are not trolls. They're generally the people who gravitate towards my book and end up being fans and friends, and it's great. But then I thought that, then I didn't record Troll Talk. I just had a bunch of other things that happened. I had twins. There's a whole bunch of other things that happened in my life. So what's happening now with this, and I see, hey John, a Cupid stunt. That's amazing. This show was inspired by that show, but this one's called Troll Talk Live because I'm a very busy person. I have a lot of things on the go. And what I wanted to do in this show is actually kind of kill two birds with one stone. I have to comment on my ads. I have to check in on the ads, on the comments, see if there are any trolls in there, see if anybody has any questions. And so I have to comment. And I thought it would be a very, very fun episode, very fun show, if I go in live for the first time to check the comments. So I'm probably going to do this once per week. Maybe I'll do it once every few days. I'm not sure yet. I don't know what this is going to be. Maybe this is going to be a huge bust, but I think it's going to be a lot of fun because I'm going to go into my comments live here, not prepared before. I haven't even seen these comments yet. And we're going to hunt and capture the trolls. We're going to celebrate the rock stars who comment and answer any questions or anything like that come in along the way, okay? But if you do want to check out the book, then definitely check it out at playmoresongs.com. You can check out the book there. You can grab that. There's some great deals that are there, some offers in there that you can't find anywhere else. And but anyway, I think it's going to be a lot of fun to to hunt these trolls because I'm going to be seeing these comments for the first time. So you're going to see my reaction to the comment, which is fresh. Whereas on the previous show, I would react to it in private, and then I'd prepare it all for the show. So this is all, nothing's rehearsed. I'm basically getting in there, and you're getting my pure reaction. So this is Troll Talk Live. Welcome. I don't think there's going to be any fancy intro like on my other shows, but this, I think this is going to be just better being ad-libbed like this. Okay, and awesome. Thanks, John, for the shout out and the endorsement there. Okay, so are you ready? Let's jump into it. So let's just share my screen. I only got like 10 minutes. I've got a workshop Q&A that I have to broadcast. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to my page here. I'm going to take you behind the scenes at Rockstar Mind over here. So we're going to go into the inbox and let's make sure. Okay. Hunt trolls and celebrate rock stars. Yeah, buddy. Hey, Brian. Great to see you, bud. All right. So let's check out what's going on over here. Now, this is just my inbox. So what we're going to do is we're going to check. I'm going to just clear the screen here. We're going to go through my the Facebook ads and then also the Instagram ads because there's they'll appear in both places and the trolls can be anywhere. So we've got to hunt them down, right? And then we got to tag them as either a troll or a rock star. All right. So let's get into it. So anything can happen here. And we can see how, oh man, so when there's bolded letters, that means that those are comments that I haven't seen yet. Okay, so this is actually the broadcast that we're on right now. So so this is great. So any of the comments that come in were over here. Okay, cool. Awesome. Hey, Steve. Cool. Great to have you. All right. So let's jump into it. And I might even recognize some names, some trolls here just based on their name. So let's just see here. Tale of Three Guitarists. Okay. And you're going to see some of my ads here. All right. So let's see. So this ad over here, Tale of Three Guitarists by Steve, aka Void. Guitar student. I want to play songs. Typical teacher. Okay. Play these drills first. Guitar student. What? Then, next situation, guitar student, I want to play songs. The internet, practice, practice, practice. The guitar student, thanks. And then finally, guitar student, I want to play songs. Me, okay, cool, let's play some songs. Guitar student, hard eyes. Okay, so these ads here are actually going to people who have seen my ads before or purchased products, things like that. So this would be people who have seen my stuff, and I'm sending another ad for this Let's Play Some Songs workshop, which is a cool workshop, by the way. But this is what I'm promoting in this particular one. So let's see what this person says here. Generally these should be positive because these aren't strangers. But let's just see what happens. So Anthony says, what good is this ad if it's not available? And he clicked it and he probably just didn't. There's like a countdown timer that you only have a certain amount of time because there's only a certain amount of spots. So anyway, so honest mistake. Okay, and cool. So David, this is a great course. Highly recommend. Thank you, David. We found a rock star. Okay, I gotta have like a tally or something like that. Like I'm just gonna write it down over here. But we have Rockstar 1. Okay, so Rockstar 1 and we have trolls. So far, no trolls yet. Okay. The other guy was maybe a tiny little bit like leaning on troll, like what good's the ad if you can't access thing? But it's not bad. Okay, so let's see. Check out, this is one that's for my, it's just, I'm sending a video. You see this little poster in the background, the Fast Practice Formula. And so it's just to get some new names on my email list and so I can send different tips and offers. Okay, so generally it's pretty favorable. Got some likes there, some shares. What about bass? Okay, cool. All right, and Pat, I had to stop smoking weed in order to do that. In order to what? Check this out if you want to play songs faster and remember them. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, so in order to play songs faster and remember them for longer, Pat had to stop smoking weed. That's amazing. So we're, you know what? Let's call that. We're gonna go. That's another rock star right there. That's funny. And so if you make me laugh, I mean that's great. Some of the guys are gonna make me laugh maybe for the wrong reasons, but that's awesome. All right, so here, this was the Simple 60s. This is a show that I broadcast every week, and this simplifies different songs. And here we have Basher. This is a longtime friend over here, and he was just chirping me a little bit on the Summer of '69 being that post. A little bit of an inside joke there, but so there's another rock star there. Okay, so let's keep going. All right, so let's see. I really want to get the a troll on here. I really would be a bit disappointed that on Troll Talk Live that we don't have a troll. But let's see what we got. Okay, so if you want to play more songs, okay. So here we have some readers. And fans, some of my favorite people. So if you want to play more songs and riffs without spending your whole day practicing, this may be the most important book you ever read. Now, admittedly, some of the ads that I write, actually all the ads, I kind of want want to hunt for these trolls. I'm saying stuff that could be kind of controversial. Like this book, Practice Less Play More, is kind of like the most loved and hated book online. Like for guitar, it's really it's back and forth. A lot of people really hate it, and a lot of people really love it. So let's see. Lucian, very useful book. Many very strong tips. Thanks, Steve. Where are all the trolls? These ads are too good. Okay, so, all right, so another rock star there. Whoa, we got like four rock stars, no trolls. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Look, I have to do this anyway. I gotta, you know what? And actually, I forgot to say thank you. So I gotta, because this is another reason why I'm shooting this show, is I've got to actually reply back. So and one of the things, by the way, when we do find trolls, that's one of the reasons why I'm broadcasting this live, is because I think that it's hilarious. If you have something that you want me to write to the troll, then you can comment as well. Okay, so let's see. Thanks so much. And by the way, I'm always super professional, and always like, I really want to, I appreciate the people who comment with nice comments. The trolls who comment, I usually kill them with kindness. There's lots of fun stuff, and we got to find a troll. I want to find at least one troll in each episode. So thanks so much, Lucian, and so much appreciated. Okay, cool. All right, and by the way, David, I'm gonna just reply back to him. Everybody deserves a reply. Awesome. Thanks, man. Okay, cool. So, let's see here. Okay, so yeah, so if you want to play songs in less time, and by the way, I'm also reading some of these because some of these are good tips as well. If you want to play songs in less time, then make sure you're focusing on these three things above all else: simplicity, consistency, and playing along with the record as much as possible, the original record. Okay, so I also want to mention some of these tips as well, because you might not see these ads. Okay, and then see, this is weird. Corley, where can I order the book, please? That's very strange to me. Whenever I get comments like that, it's very strange. It's not a troll, but it's just click the ad. That's it. The ad is right here, so click it, and then you'll go to the page. So, you know, I'm just gonna type. So, hey, Corley, you can get the book here. Okay. All right. So let's see if we can find at least one troll. All right, and let's see how we're doing on the comments. Okay, hey Jeff, how's it going, buddy? Okay, and John, don't troll. John says I can go troll if you'd like. No, don't troll. All right, so let's see. What a crazy concept. What a crazy concept. If you want to play songs on guitar, make songs, not scales and unmusical exercises, the main focus of your practice session. Here's how to do it more efficiently. Okay, let's see. Most relevant. Let's see, are there any comments? Oh no! Here we go. Here's a troll. Here is a troll, and then you will only be a trained monkey and not a musician. Unreal. If you want to play songs on guitar, make songs the main focus of your practice session. So look, songs contain pretty much everything that you need, especially if you can't play songs. They contain everything that you need to play songs. So, and to understand music as well, at least get a really good start at understanding music. Then you could dive in later if you want to, like, let's get the ingredients of what made this song the way it is. But if you can't play songs, don't focus on scales and exercises. Focus on songs, okay? It's, again, like, what a crazy concept. If you want to play songs on guitar, play songs on guitar, okay? It's not like rocket science, but many guitar players don't do that. But then you'll only be a trained monkey and not a musician. And so what I'm going to do here, and this is what you'll find that I typically will do with comments like this, is I will reply back. I'll say, hey, Crystal, what do you mean? And so here secretly, the reason why I ask and I don't fire back with anything is because I want them to continue the ridiculousness. Because my hope is that when you, my loyal rock star, when you see this, you'll see how ridiculous that person's comment is, and you'll also maybe catch the dry sense of humor that I have and realize that I'm trying to egg them on a bit, and then you'll be more likely to check out the book, and you'll gravitate towards me rather than say that learning songs is a waste of time or something vague like practice, practice, practice or something like that. Now, okay, let's do one more here. So anyway, we'll check back, and this is kind of cool because then on the episodes maybe we'll see some of the like there'll be a follow up. Like maybe I'll make this show the only time that I check these these comments, and so we'll see if Crystal follows up with this. And maybe sometimes on the episode it'll happen. There have been some heated debates back and forth with trolls that I've gotten into, and if you want to watch my Troll Talk Weekly, which ended up being 4 times weekly, then you can watch those episodes. They're a little bit more long and drawn out, and long drawn out conversations that I'm recapping. But anyway, you can check that out. I think I like this format a lot better. So, and let me know if you agree. So here we got. Okay, so Sean, thanks, buddy. Sean, well, Steve, I think your book's fantastic and it works for me. That's great, bud. Really happy about that. And so cool. So far we have 4 rock stars and 1 troll. And we'll have the final the final score at the end. This is so ridiculous. Okay, cool. So here's how to play popular songs on guitar in as little as 5 minutes per day. All right. So, and what I mean by that, by the way, is that if you only have 5 minutes per day to practice, then you can do a lot if you're focused in that 5 minutes. You set a timer for 5 minutes, and then you chip away at whatever it is. You use my fast practice formula, and you chip away bit by bit at the song. And now 5 minutes, it's not a long period of time, but you could get a lot done if you practice every day for 5 minutes. And also a little sneaky trick, the 5 minutes per day is just so that you could be, that you're not overwhelmed to pick up the guitar, start getting some results and start developing the habit, and then you can go longer than that. But at the bare minimum for a busy lifestyle, at least 5 minutes per day. It helps you pick up the guitar every day and get that consistency. So all right, and John, you need a certain sense of humor to fully appreciate Steve. Some of the conversations we had down the years have been hilarious. Definitely, buddy, and definitely the dry sense of humor. Like, there's a warped sense of humor here, and I know that that's why a lot of people from the UK, I think will definitely gravitate towards my stuff because of that dry sense of humor. So, all right, let's see. And okay, so Chuezi, hello, I'm interested. And then another Chikandi, how can I get the book? See, it's very, very interesting to me. Now, these aren't rock stars or trolls, okay? This is just a question here. But, like, it's an ad on Facebook. We tap so many things on Facebook. We're tapping all day on our phone, and we're clicking all day. I'm just surprised. Now, I could see that maybe there's an English barrier, and that's totally fine as well. And I don't know how much they're going to get out of the book if there's an English barrier. But here it says learn more. And by the way, in whatever language they have on Facebook, on their settings, it probably translates it. So, I mean, it's just a little bit strange. But, I'm going to still like, and let's see here. Hey, okay, Chweezy, okay, you can get your copy at, okay, all right, and then, hey, Chikandi, okay, here's a link to the book, okay, and then, all right, cool. Let's do one more. Let's just see. Oh, this is actually good because this is the ad here. It says, check out the most loved and hated book online. To draw a little bit of curiosity. Loved by those who actually read it and use it. It's a bit of a jab to the trolls. Despised by those who refuse to believe that there's a more efficient way to practice songs. Okay, so let's see. Fingers crossed that we've got a troll. Only reading, not playing. Okay, I don't know what that means there. You said it, need to be playing, not reading. So it's just like, that's just annoying. That's very annoying. Like, and it's a very weird attitude to have, I think. Like, you know what it is? And this is what I find here inside the comments on Facebook especially. There's a certain kind of person who I think they feel like what they say in the comments is going to change the world. Okay, like, we're all here, we're having a good time, like, you guys are awesome, and we're hanging out, we're having a good time, joking around, and I value your comments. I value. Your comments definitely, you improve my day. You know, there's a definitely an effect that you have on me. The people who comment here, I think they feel like their comment is going to, like, what's their ideal situation? Like, you said it, buddy. Need to be playing, not reading. All right, bud. Okay, Daniel. I'm gonna close down my business. I'm gonna stop feeding my kids with my book here, my book sales, and I'm gonna close down the business. You know, you're absolutely right. I was wrong in what I said there. You proved me wrong. You made me look like an idiot. I acknowledge that I'm not as smart as you, and now I'm gonna fold my business. Like, I don't know what the intention is besides just kind of trying to feel smart or trying to prove some kind of point. I don't know. It's very strange. It's a very strange thing. And so I would say probably, this guy definitely I would say is more like leans more troll. So you know what? Let's say both of these are trolls. I mean, if you guys see these ads over here, you can definitely go in and comment for sure. But I'm just gonna leave it at that. All right. So let's get back over here. Let's get back over, and I thought that was pretty cool. I mean, there weren't as many trolls as I thought there were gonna be, but we have 4 rock stars to 3 trolls. The rock stars win. The rock stars win. I'm surprised. I'm surprised. I thought it was gonna be just, and there's way more. By the way, there are a lot more comments that I'm just gonna have to wait for another episode to get to. I'm just gonna kind of quickly scroll through. Yeah, there's still some comments that I didn't get to. Okay, but I'm going to get them. I'm gonna comment back. I'm gonna comment back on the show because I think that this is hilarious. I had so much fun. Seriously, I think that this is great, and hopefully Facebook doesn't ban me for showing the comments and rebroadcasting the comments. But I think that I think it's pretty kosher. I think it's fun. Martin, thank you. I feel exactly the same way about them. Really, your book's great, by the way. Thank you, Martin. John, they think that the old way of doing it is the only way, and they can't accept that another way could possibly work. You're absolutely right. And actually, there's another angle on top of it. I think that what's also going on is they've worked so hard on something, like practicing for hours and hours and hours, and they don't want to feel like the work that they did for years is invalid or invalidated. And so, you know, they comment and they try to tear someone else down because it threatens them. But yeah, it's just so interesting. Anyway, I love this. I had such a great time, and I'm definitely going to do it again. So thank you so much for tuning in. I had a blast. You'll be able to see this episode as well in my, so on the page here, wherever you're watching it, you'll see the replay. But then also you'll see it on the Play More app, which you could find inside the App Store and in the Google Play Store. All right, so if you haven't picked up my book yet, check out playmoresongs.com. You know, see what all the hype is all about. It's a cool book. I think you're really gonna like it, and definitely when you pick it up over here, you're gonna get a great deal on some of my other stuff as well. So thanks so much for tuning in, and we'll